my name is Leanne Austria, and I can't wait to take you on a trip to the Toronto Islands. Because of the pandemic, I'm going to show you as much as I can of the island. First stop, the ferry. From Jack Layton Ferry Terminal to Ward's Island is 2.2 kilometers. As we make our way to our next stop, let's see how our friends are doing in Europe.
Hi everyone, we're here in Ayr at the start of our walk. As you can see, Greenan Castle is right over there, which is where we're gonna finish our walk. So let's see what we can find.
Ayr is a place filled with hundreds of years of history. None more so than the South Harbour. First mention of the harbour came in 1197 and is the oldest port on the west coast. The South Pier and Lighthouse were built in 1825 and 1863. Nowadays, the pier is starting to show its age.
Ward's Island is one of the 11 islands to make the Toronto Islands. Ward's Island is the easternmost island. Ward's Island is the residential part of the island.
Well, I've lived in Toronto for Toronto my whole life, and I've never been to Toronto Islands. And it's so weird because I've heard all these pretty things about it, and I've never been. And what's the perfect time to go during this pandemic, right? When nobody's going to be on the island. But yeah, it wasn't bad. The ferry ride was great. Very scary. But yeah, I can't swim, so it made it even scarier. But it was really fast. Only like 10 minutes, which is great.
Ward's Island residential community is only 12 acres of the entire 820 acres of the Toronto Islands. There are almost 150 properties on Ward's Island. The houses were originally summer cottages, but now people live there all year round. As we keep walking, why don't we join our friends on their walk?
One of the main monuments near the pier is the Watchful Boat. It was originally a fishing vessel, then decommissioned and placed here in an old shipping dock to commemorate fishermen who had lost their lives at sea. One thing that this walk does not lack is incredible views. Sometimes you need to just take a moment and appreciate it. The Ayr Millennium Bridge, or known as the Doonfoot Bridge to the locals, was built in 2001. Again, the views from here can be breathtaking on sunny days, and it means we are in the last stretch before Greenan Castle.
The island is named after the fisherman David Ward and his family, who first settled here in the 1830s. In 1882, William Ward, son of the original founders, built the landmark Ward's Hotel. just south of the ferry docks at Channel Avenue. The hotel was the beginning of the residential community it is today. As decades went on, the hotel went through demolition, then unfortunately the hotel closed in 1966. After the demolition of the hotel, more residential areas were being built. Wards Island Beach is located near the east end, near Eastern Gap. I've always had a love for taking walks. I find them a great way to relax and ease my mind a bit. But if I'm being honest, it's also a good cheat to reach my 10,000 steps a day, you know? I'm a bit biased, but I believe Toronto has one of the best skylines in all of the world. And the best view of it is from this island. In fact, any part of this island. Let's see how our friends are doing in Europe.
Perched on a sea cliff, Greenan Castle occupies a site that has been fortified for nearly 1,000 years. All that remains of these fortifications is the remains of this tower house. Now ruinous, it still dominates the cliffside overlooking the town of Ayr.
Thanks for joining us on our walk. See you guys.
As much as I hate for this to end, we better get back. The next ferry's in a couple of minutes, so I better go. See you guys later.